Hi students, today I am going to explain about a chemistry topic which is called acids, bases and salts. So if you see the title of this lesson, we found there are three topics which are acids, bases and salts. So we are going to learn one by one. First I am taking acids topic. So how the acids are first? According to the lower section, acids are sour in taste. So very important bit. What is the taste of acids? Acids are sour in taste. Next, second property, the main property of acids is acids turn blue litmus into red litmus. So first, acids are sour in taste. Acids turn blue litmus into red in color or red litmus. Next, the properties of acids. Properties of acids are given by. So, who gave the main properties of acids? The properties of acids can be explained by Robert Boyle. So, Robert Boyle explained the properties of acids. So these are the points which we learned from lower section. Now I am going to explain how we prepare acids. Preparation. Generally, acids are prepared from non-metals. That means acids are prepared in two steps. First step, non-metal reacts with oxygen and forms non-metallic oxide. This is the first step. Acids are prepared from non-metals. So those non-metal reacts with oxygen and forms non-metallic oxide. And the second step is this non-metallic oxide dissolves in water and gives acids. So finally what we say is acids are prepared when non-metallic oxides are dissolved in water. So this dissolution of non-metallic oxide takes place in two steps. Non-metal reacts with oxygen and forms non-metallic oxide. This non-metallic oxide dissolves in water, then only acids are formed. I will show with examples. Suppose sulfur is a non-metal. It reacts with oxygen and forms sulfur dioxide. Again, this sulfur dioxide dissolves in water and gives sulfurous acid. When sulfur reacts with oxygen, sulfur dioxide is formed. This sulfur dioxide dissolves in water and forms sulfurous acid. So this is one of the example. Now I will take another example which is called phosphorus reacts with oxygen and forms phosphorus trioxide. This phosphorus trioxide dissolves in water and forms phosphorus acid. This is the phosphorus acid formula. So here we have to keep 2, 4 and 3. So here 2, 3. So this is the balanced equation. This is called sulfurous acid. Not sulfuric, sulfurous acid. And this is phosphorus acid. So like this way, all acids are formed with non-metals. When non-metal reacts with oxygen, non-metallic oxide is formed. This non-metallic oxide dissolved in water and forms acids. These acids main properties are two. Acids are sour in taste and acids turn blue litmus into red litmus. These properties are given by Robert Boyle. Next, we have bases. First, bases are bitter in taste. Acids are sour in taste and bases are bitter in taste. Second point, bases are soapy to touch. How they are? Soapy to touch. Next, third property, bases turn red litmus into blue litmus. So these are the bases properties from lower section. Now the properties of bases are given by Rowley. Properties of acids are given by Robert Boyle and properties of bases are given by Rowley. Next, how bases are prepared. Bases are also prepared in two steps. First step, metal reacts with oxygen and forms metallic oxide. This metallic oxide dissolves in water and gives base. So bases are prepared from the metallic oxide dissolved in water. So metal reacts with oxygen and forms metallic oxide. This metallic oxide dissolves in water and forms bases. I will explain with examples. First example, one metal I am taking. Which metal? Sodium is a metal. When sodium reacts with oxygen, it forms sodium oxide, which is called like this. Sodium oxide dissolves in water and forms sodium hydroxide. So what is the name of NaOH? Sodium hydroxide. Next, I will take another example. Zinc I am taking. Zinc reacts with oxygen and forms zinc oxide. This zinc oxide dissolves in water and forms zinc hydroxide. This is also base. So the name of this is zinc hydroxide. So like this way, acids are prepared from non-metallic oxides and bases are prepared from metallic oxides. Here, to identify the acids or bases, we use some substances. Those substances are called indicators. So the next topic is indicators. What is indicators? Indicator means the substances that are used to identify acid or base called as indicators. So the given substance can be identified as acid or base by using some substances. Those substances are called indicators. Indicators are divided into two types. How many types of indicators are there? two types of indicators are there, which are called natural indicators and synthetic indicators. So how many types of indicators are there? Natural indicators and synthetic indicators are there. First, we have to know what are natural indicators. Natural indicators means which are prepared from, these are prepared from plants and animals. So the indicators which are extracted from plants and animals are called as natural indicators. For example, litmus solution, turmeric powder, extract of red cabbage, extract of petals of some flowers. So these are all examples of natural indicators. So this is one of the general question for 10th class. Write any two names of natural indicators. So the natural indicator examples are litmus solution, turmeric powder, extract of red cabbage and extract of petals of some flowers. These are some of the examples for natural indicators. And the second one, synthetic indicators. So synthetic indicators, these are prepared from chemicals or man-made. The example for this is methyl orange and phenolphthalein. So this is also one of the general question for 10th class. Write any two names of synthetic indicators. So the synthetic indicators are methyl orange and phenolphthalein. These are the indicators which we have to use to identify whether it is acid or base. So in this topic we have two bits. What are those bits are? First one, litmus solution is extracted from a plant called dash. Already I told litmus solution is a natural indicator which was prepared from plants and animals. So here also he asked, litmus solution is extracted from a plant called dash. So the answer is lichen, which belongs to Thallophyta division. So this lichen plant belongs to Thallophyta division. Next, second bit, in neutral solution. In neutral solution, litmus color is dash. In acid, litmus color is blue to red. In bases, litmus color is red to blue. But in case of neutral solution, the litmus color is purple.